Good morning, Facebook Live. So I have to share with you, look at this outstanding venue. So I'm going to be speaking here. The stage is back there. I might go back and show that to you. But I'm speaking in front of a pool. It's very interesting how that happens in life. You just never know where you're going to be speaking or doing your thing. But it's so awesome. So the people are here. They're setting up these balloons and people are getting their tables all set up. And so I'm thinking about what will I share with this crowd today. So there are going to be several hundred people here in a couple hours. And I've got 30 minutes. And so I'll be giving some very basic tips on, look, all these people, all these vendor tables, all these business owners, all these entrepreneurs and investors and creators and inventors are going to be here. And they're all going to grab cards and they're not going to follow up. And I just know that because I've only done, 1,500 of these events. And it never ceases to amaze me how often people will ask for a card, ask for a card, ask for a card, and never, ever, ever follow up. And I'm talking about when I meet other speakers. I was at a venue a couple of months back, and the speakers are there who've written books on positivity and taking action and just business and all these different things. And while we were at the event, there's a lot of talk about, hey, let's mastermind, let's do all these great things together. And at the end of the day, I can't get them to return a phone call. So I know that it's just a rampant epidemic, that whether people are brand new in business, whether they've been doing it for 20, 30, 40 years, whether they are speakers from the stage or audience participants or vendors or organizers, I know that they have a really hard time with following up. And so I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how it might be a good idea to focus. There's the name of the group that puts this on, Clara, You Rock. I'm going to talk about how it's really important that instead of being at a venue like this with several hundred people and thinking that you need to grab tons and tons and tons of cards, maybe it would be a good idea to focus on the few that you might actually follow up with. Because at the end of the day, you can have a ton of cards, a big stack of them. People can leave here with 20, 30, 50, 100 cards. But unless their profession is card collecting, unless they want to be a card collector professionally, what's the point in that? It's a matter of actually building business. So I'll talk about focusing on the few. I'll talk about creating a conversation that's meaningful and masterful and memorable. And then some techniques on how to follow up. So, Claire, I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to come speak to your people. Wanted to show everyone this awesome venue. I keep thinking this is a pool. I guess it's not really a pool. It's more of a fountain or just a beautiful water sculpture, if you will. Makes me want to jump into it. But yeah, in a little bit, I'll be going around and interviewing some of the people here, doing some Facebook Lives just to give them some extra promotion. Interestingly, when I was on my way here in the Uber, there was the guy that was driving the Uber is starting a reality show next week on Netflix called Delusional. And he's an illusionist and is a magician. I was going to do a Facebook Live with him, but I don't want to overwhelm everyone. So keep an eye out for more on this event today. And for those of you who, hi Langston, you and your lovely wife. I haven't talked to you guys in over a month. It's time to get on the phone and chat. See what we can do to help her get her entrepreneurship flowing in the ocean, in the big ocean here. So if you are wanting to be the event, whether you're wanting to get on a stage like this one that I'll be on at 12:30 today, opening this event, or whether you are wanting to sit in one of these chairs, but when you walk in the room, you are so present, you are so postured, you are so polished, you are so packaged that the product, which is you, is so yummy that you are attracting clients, customers, resources, relationships, revenue. If you're wanting to do that, reach out to me, because that's what I help with. I actually just had a friend from years and years and years ago who used to work with me at the bar that I owned when I was 23. She just reached out and she said, hey, I watch all of your lives. What can you do to help me start my own restaurant? And I said, well, that requires a conversation. Not only does it require a conversation for me to talk to her about what I can do to help her, but guys, it requires conversations. We can't hide behind texting. We can't hide behind emails. We can't hide behind not having human interaction. Even those of us who do a lot of business online and do Facebook Lives and do Facebook posts and ads and things, there comes a point where you got to talk. You got to be able to look somebody eye to eye and give a good handshake and create conversation, whether it's a customer or whether it's someone that you're wanting to collaborate, whether it's going to a big event like this and showing people what your product is or your services are. So I'm going to jump off now. I'm going to help some people get set up, because another one of the tips that I give is get to an event early. Look how early I am. I'm a speaker at this event. I flew in from Boston to Miami to do this event, and look how early I am. I'm going to go around and help out, because there's something to be said for the law of reciprocity. When I do for you, you naturally want to reciprocate and do for me. That goes for anyone who's watching. So other people will roll in right on time, or they'll roll in late and have excuses about traffic and kids and weather and whatever. But I'm here to tell you, when you plan ahead, then you plan to succeed. So I'm going to go help some people out and make some new friends, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.